Panda Bear here. So lately around my stream, I have been asking all my viewers to basically send in questions about anything they want to ask, whether it be about my personal life or my streaming or whatever. And I have like a whole notebook full of questions to ask, or questions to answer, I should say. So I'm going to get right into it because I have a lot of questions to answer. So question number one is, what was your favorite childhood memory? And the one that really sticks out to me was when I was turning 10, there was a kind of like a place kind of like Chuck E. Cheese almost, but it wasn't really an arcade. It was kind of just like an indoor gym kind of place. If you're a 90s kid, you know what I'm talking about. It's a place called Discovery Zone, and it was a really super fun place. And I had my 10th birthday party there, and my mom lives about an hour away from me, and I only get to see her like every other weekend. And now that I'm a grown-up, I really can only see her maybe once every couple months. And my mom and I are very close, and she wasn't able to make it, unfortunately, but thank God she made it and she surprised me. So I was really excited about that and really happy. The second question is, how long have you and Emily been friends? Now, some people on my YouTube will not know who Emily is. Emily is a very good friend of mine. We met on Twitch, which is where I stream. Her name is Emily Electronic 1. But we have been friends for, I want to say 4 months, 4.5, almost 5 months. Oh my gosh, ads. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, this happens all the time. The third question is, do you plan to have kids soon? I do want kids. I really do. But I have a disease that makes me infertile. It's called PCOS. And yeah, basically it slows down my fertility and makes me pretty sick at times. I don't want to get into the hassle of explaining it, but yeah, that's what it's called. So for now, kids are being put on hold, but I do want kids in the future. Are you and Mr. Panda married? If so, when did you get married, or when will you get married? Mr. Panda and I are not married yet. We have been dating for almost 7 years. Our 7-year anniversary is on August 12th of this year. And I don't know when we're going to get married. He's just kind of waiting for the right time to propose to me. So yeah. Do I plan on going to school? What for and when? Right now, I'm not really looking into going to school because it's very expensive, and I do not make enough money to even think about going to school. But if I ever did get the chance to go, I would probably go for obstetrician, which is basically dealing with babies and pregnancy and all that stuff. And I really love babies and pregnancy, and all of that stuff just amazes me, and I love that. I love pregnancy. How did Emily and Panda meet? Emily and I met on Twitch, and she, one of the first weeks that I was streaming, I got rated, or not really rated, Bacon Donut, which is a pretty large Minecraft streamer on Twitch, actually tweeted out my stream to thousands of his followers, and she just happened to come in from his recommendation, and ever since then we have been best friends. Why did you start streaming? I started streaming because I wanted to try it out. It sounded really fun. I thought that I was gonna hate it, to be honest. I had watched Bacon Donuts and Insaney Haney and Scarlet Rose and Silas and Waffle and all these amazing people And they have really inspired me a lot to just go for my dream. It's not really a dream of mine, really. It started out as a hobby and now it's turning into a job, which is amazing. And I'm not even partnered yet. I love being entertainment for you guys, and now that I'm like addicted to streaming and everything, I absolutely love doing it every single day for you guys. And I love bringing smiles to your faces and doing my daily dance parties and stuff like that. How do you deal with the trolls? That's a question I get a lot. Like a lot. You just kind of ignore them, you know. Don't feed the trolls, I guess, is the right way to say it. I mean, there's some times where you're just like, oh my gosh, I want to kill this person, you know. But in reality, you just kind of have to put a smile on your face, look past what they're saying because it's not true. If they're saying you're ugly, if they're saying you're fat, whatever. I hear it every day, you know. I just look past it, you know. It doesn't hurt me at all because I have heard it so much, and I have so many amazing mods to back my chat up and to back me up that I don't even really need to worry about it anymore. What do you like about streaming? I like the fact that when I start my intro, there are already so many people in my chat saying hi to me, saying hi to each other, and having fun listening to the music that I play before I start my stream. And I really love the fact that the messages I get saying, Panda, you have helped me out so much with this and that, and situations that aren't usually something that you want to deal with normally. I really appreciate those messages. I think those are so amazing, and I save every single one of those messages. So that's what I love about streaming, really, is just making people happy, and that's what I live for. I live for making people smile and making people laugh. So if I could do that, then I have achieved my goal for the day. How did you start getting into video games? I started playing video games when I was pretty young. I think the first game that I ever played was like Donkey Kong Country, or maybe the Flintstones on like the Super Nintendo. It's been a while. I've always liked video games. Not until recently. Recently is like within the past like 6 to 7 years. Mr. Panda, who is my boyfriend, since I started dating him, he was always the gamer guy. Like, he was the biggest gamer in high school and stuff like that. So, we would always joke about saying how sometimes I would become the bigger gamer than him, and how it would never happen because we were just two different people on the different sides of like stereotypes and stuff like that. Like, I hung out with like the preppy people, and he hung out with kind of like the loners and everything in high school. And I thought I would never date someone who is like a computer nerd like he is. But after I started dating him, like my eyes just opened up to everything about video games, and I absolutely love them now. How did you meet Mr. Panda? Mr. Panda and I met our sophomore year of high school, which is 10th grade. We were, I don't know, like 15 or 16 years old when we met. And he actually sat behind me in one of my classes, which was agricultural science or something like that. And it was basically like the science, or like the science and the study of animals. And we just became really fast friends, along with like two other people that sat really near us in the classroom. And then we stopped talking. And after graduation, we started talking again. I had a party, invited him to my house. There starts a relationship. How long have I been on Twitch? I have been on Twitch since, I want to say, September of last year, which is September 2013. I started off as like a lurker because I didn't really know what Twitch was. And I don't know, like, I just really liked the idea of Twitch and people streaming and stuff, and yeah, I really liked the idea. And you know, once I got a little out of my shy aspect, I kind of think something just sparked in me and I started talking, and that's how it happened. How did you come up with the name Panda Burr? I love pandas. Pandas are my favorite animal. And I was going to take the name Panda Bear, but it had already been taken by someone who never streamed before in their life. And I was pretty mad about that, so I was like, let's try Panda Burr. It sounds pretty similar to Panda Bear, but it has like its own unique twist on it. So I typed in Panda Burr with 2 A's, 2 R's, and I was born. What do you do in your free time? So when I'm not streaming or I'm not filming YouTube videos now, which, by the way, this is my first official YouTube video. Hello! I like to sit on Twitch and support other small streamers. I really love small streams. I think going into a small stream, you really get to know a person if they're a small streamer. But that being said, I love big streamers, and I love, you know, all of the in-between. I love being on Twitch. It's a great community. But when I'm not on the computer, I like to just go outside, walk my dog. I like to work out. I'm currently on a diet, trying to lose weight. I've lost 35 pounds so far, which is amazing. And yeah, I really just like being outside, hanging out with my friends, reading. I'm all kinds of things when it comes to free time. What are some things you would like? As far as liking things, like, what are some of my favorite things? I like the color pink. I like taking pictures, and I like makeup, and pretty much all of the girly things that you can think of is probably something that I like. I like purses and shoes, and I like putting on makeup and doing makeup for other people, and doing hair and talking about my hair and clothes and all these things. But on top of that, I love Hello Kitty, I love tattoos, I love pandas. So yeah, I'm pretty much an all-around liker. Tacos or burritos? I would have to say burritos. Why is Jagger called Jagger? When we first got Jagger, we had a couple names picked out, but we really wanted to see like how his personality was. We had gone between Jagger and Miles for a while before we got him, but after we got him, it was just hands down a Jagger. He looked like a Jagger, you know, we like the name. We don't know anyone that has a dog that's name is Jagger, so we just kind of went with Jagger, and we love him. How long have you had Jagger? How old is he? We have had Jagger, I think a couple days before our 6-year anniversary, which was last year. We got him when he was 5 weeks old, and now he is over a year old. His birthday was on July 11th. And he is growing still every single day. He is almost 130 pounds, I'm thinking. And when he stands up, he is taller than me. Fun fact. What was my first pet? My first pet was actually 2. And I had 2 hamsters named Iggy and Ziggy. What was your favorite school subject and why? When I was in high school, I really loved English and science. English because I've just always been a fan of like reading and writing. Science because you get to do like these fun labs and stuff. But other than that, I hated school. Early bird or night owl? I would have to say early bird. What is your favorite flower? My favorite flower is either peonies or daisies. And what microphone / headphones do I use? So for my headphones, I have these Victoria's Secret pink headphones. that Mr. Panda actually got for me from like a game store that is local around here. It's kind of like GameStop, but it's completely cheaper and better, and the people are nicer. And they sell stuff like this a lot. And I love them. They're super comfortable. And the microphone I use is just a cheap microphone from Best Buy. This thing looks straight out of like the early 2000s. It's a Dynex thing. So it was 20 bucks, but I got $10 off, so I only paid 10 bucks for it. So in the meantime, before I get like a really nice, I'm thinking like an Audio Technica, this is what I am using, and the feedback is terrible on it, I know. But that is all the questions, and I am fresh out of questions that I could think of off the top of my head, because that's a lot of things that I just told you about myself. But while I'm streaming, you guys are always welcome to send in questions, always. You can send them through my Twitch or my Twitter. If you want to know anything else about me, just tell me, just ask me, and I'll write them down in my notebook. And I plan on doing these like once a month maybe. I don't know when I'm going to upload my next video. I don't know what it's going to be about. Just stay posted on my Twitter. My Twitter is just twitter.com/pandabur. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I do not own Approaching Nirvana. Approaching Nirvana actually has blank permissions, which allows me to use their music as long as I buy them, or I stream them from Spotify as long as I give them credit. So I will post their link down below. The song that's been playing the entire time during this video was Ascension. It was playing up here. If you even heard it. I still have to work out the settings a little bit. I probably have to film this video over again, but if not, it looks like it's getting posted, you know? So I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. It is Thursday. And yeah, you can always catch my stream on twitch.tv/pandabur. It's the same spelling as what it is right here. And yeah, I will see you guys next video. Bye!